topic today, and that is the civil rights of ex-offenders.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems that individual become, as you indicated in your own case, an individual becomes involved with the law, and his name is put on the record,
on the blacklist,
really on the blacklist, and he almost gives up all kinds of civil opportunities that could exist in America.
You take my rights, you take my civil rights, you release me out into society, tell me go get a job, but you don't stop taking income tax out of my check. If I'm not a citizen, if I can't vote, if I can't go and get a job without being discriminated against because I have a criminal background, then why should I have to pay taxes in the United States of America? I should be exempt from the taxes.
Do you believe employers discriminate against ex-offenders?
Absolutely, they do, and I'm trying to challenge that issue. And somebody said that it has to be made a protective class in order to stop that, because Tennessee is a right to hire state. In other words, they can hire you, fire you whenever they want to for whatever reason. They don't have to give you one. But so at the same time, they can discriminate against you. Now, you can't discriminate against me because I'm black, but you can discriminate against me because I committed a crime when I was in my early 20s or in my teens and for the last 30-something years, I haven't committed a crime, but you can discriminate against me based on that crime. And that's discrimination. I don't care how you fix it, it's discrimination.
And do you find a large number of people are caught up in that? When we talk about percentage of Africans in the prison system?
It's all a part of the trap. It's all a part of the trap. If I can get you, black man, to get put a pen of felony conviction on you, get you in the courtroom, make you plead guilty for whatever, as long as I can tack that felony against you, I got you marked for the rest of your life. You're gonna have a hard time excelling and accomplishing things in life, although your mindset may not be criminal. You might have got caught with a bag of weed. You up there, you're scared, they coerce you, you convinced the PD, the public defender, he convinced you to go on and cop out because they're going to send you to jail for 5 years, but you can cop out, get probation. But you get probation, a year, you're off probation, but you got a felony that's affecting you for the rest of your life. And it's a tag. I think it's done, it's by design. It's done like that by design. And so many people are afraid to speak out and address these issues. I don't know what they're afraid of, but these things need to be brought to the forefront. People need to know, Dr. Haney, what's going on, and especially with that doggone parole board, man, because more and more people are in prison that could be released from prison, that could be gainfully employed, doing some things, you know, and the parole board is keeping them in there. And it's costing the state of Tennessee for that to happen. See, that money that they're using to incarcerate people that have proven themselves worthy of release could be used to hire some more police officers, to patrol the neighborhoods, to keep crime down, to keep more people from going in. But no, that don't work with the system right, because that don't help perpetuate the revolving door syndrome. As a matter of fact, it drives a keg in it, and nobody wants to stop the process.
And those states that have moved toward abolishing these parole boards, they're able to, in a real sense, bring a more justice and a more humane system, to create a more justice and a humane system for everybody. You know
what? I'm not, Dr. Haney, I can't speak to that authoritatively until I can do some further investigating of that. I have seen some information about 80% of the people that were paroled in California, they didn't complete parole. I do know that, and I know some of the states that abolished the parole system, like Florida, they reinstituted it and stuff like that.
But let me thank you, Walker, for coming by and just giving us all of this excellent information today. And I'm not exactly sure whether people will pay any attention to it in terms of the attitude that most folks have in reference to people being incarcerated, but I think you simply laid it out for us, and it's a challenge, not only for the state of Tennessee, but for everybody dealing with all of these wasted lives in a real sense. And of course, let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.